Avilash, you can start, huh? Thank you.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and Cheers guests. My name is Abhilash Dakshan, your segment of arms for today's meetings. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome all of you to the Bhavan's 313th club meeting. Before we dive into an inspiring sessions today, let us quickly go over the guidelines that help our meetings and to run smoothly and ameliorate our collective experience. Here in Toastmasters, we champion respectful discourses. So let's steer a clear on discussions on sex, religion, and politics. Also, a quick favor, kindly kindly keep your mobile phone on silent mode and silent mode. This will help us to stay present and engage on an online meetings. And please switch on your keep your cameras always on mode. Otherwise, people will keep like as off mode and they go into other discussions. So please respect these rules. And let us please join me to please join me to elaborate please repeat the club mission afterwards. Our club mission is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills.
Members are empowered to develop
communication skills,
resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth.
Resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth.
With that powerful missions in mind, I now declare that this meeting is officially open. Please give a roaring sound applause to welcome our presiding officer, Toastmaster Abdullah Hassan Mohammed. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms. Actually, Toastmaster President is on vacation and he called me today morning that he will not be able to attend. So I'll take over from here.
Thank you.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Latif, VP Education of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club, and today I'm the presiding officer also in absence of our president. Just for the enlightenment of our new members and guests, this Toastmaster International is a very unique. Why I say unique? Because it helps you to thrive with new confidence. It is working in and developing the new members and people who want to learn public speaking since 1924. Toastmaster International has transformed nearly 8 million lives through a simple yet powerful mission, empowering individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. Why Toastmasters? Because it gives you a platform where you learn, you practice the planned speeches plus the unplanned responses for like table topics and other kind of feedbacks whenever we've been asked for when attending on other meetings. We always receive meaningful feedback also, and we always get a chance to step up in the leadership opportunities. Just in simple words, this club is not only one, we are in District 20. So total almost, there are 140,000 clubs worldwide. So it offers a very unique blend of professional and personal development opportunities. We learn by doing, we grow through feedback, and always it's a long-lasting connection. When I say that we have almost 140,000 clubs, or we say we have more than 270,000 or maybe 2,070,000 members worldwide. Benefit of Toastmasters is like you can engage with any club, you can get into it any club and make sure that you learn from there. Now let's move ahead, and I feel that today I must be thankful, be more gratitude towards those people who have joined our Toastmaster meeting. Bhavan's Toastmaster Club meeting strength is almost 24 members, but out of 24, our best 16 are on vacation or not available. So I gathered approach help with other fellow Toastmasters. For example, I approached to my club where my home club is Bhavan's, but I have a club in Pakistan where I have a member, Karachi Toastmasters Club. I've invited two of the guests over there. Now I see welcome Vinod Pandey also, DTM, future DTM, I will say, because she's more enthusiastic in Toastmasters. So Toastmaster Dr. Sahara, she asked me, like, who on the group, like, any meeting available on Saturday. So I personally would love to give you all a couple of minutes to introduce yourself, and then we will move ahead with further business terms. So please, Toastmaster Dr. Sahara, please, if I can start with you, please.
Yes, so it's my pleasure to be here in Bhavan, Toastmaster Club. I heard from you a lot from Toastmaster Vikram, and that's why I'm eager to be with you. I'm a Toastmaster in mainly two Toastmaster Club. I'm the VP, Vice President of Membership in Peers of the Gulf, Ladies Only Club, and I'm inviting ladies to be with us, inshallah, next meeting. And I'm also in Desert Pioneer. And it's my honor and your invitation, Toastmaster Latif. You are my senior, my senior, and I learned from you a lot. Now I am an area director, Area 20. Thank you, and back to you. Thank you.
I believe this all is just a 6 months away journey.
It's only from I joined Toastmaster here in Kuwait, December 2024, but I was in Dubai for 8 years before as only normal guest, only for 5 years. That's it. But energize me.
Let's invite Vinod Pandey, please, if you can share a few words. And
thanks, TM Latif. Good evening, everyone. I'm Vinod Pandey from India, based in Kuwait as of now. Thanks to Vilas Rajan for giving me opportunity to connect with the TM team. I was with the Gulfar TM in Qatar in 2010 and 11. I left Qatar. I have been in Kuwait since 2012. But this is the first time I'm being part of the meeting. Looking forward to attend more meetings online and offline as well. So thanks to Avlas and thanks Latif.
Thanks, Vinod. Vinod, we have a guest group also where we will request or we will ask your consent that if we can add you on that group, where we will update you with all our meetings and everything.
Yeah, please add me. Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure knowing you. Toastmaster Tahseen, please introduce yourself.
Good evening, and thank you so much, Mr. Latif, Toastmaster, my mentor as well, for giving me this opportunity to see such wonderful speakers. I am from Karachi Toastmasters, and I also am a member of Advanced Quantum Leap. And today, I would love to see all of you shining and growing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You've been very kind, though we have been always there online only. So thank you. Thank you. Toastmaster Sela, please, over to you. If you can, yes, welcome.
Yes, everyone can see me?
Yes.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor. It's really been an honor for me to represent my club as a guest here. And this is Toastmaster Sila Hamid. I joined Toastmasters back in last year, July 2024. And currently I'm working as a project manager at an international digital marketing company. And I have, I love to speak and I love to, meet people. And so that is the reason I joined Toastmaster. And Alhamdulillah, 1 year journey was marvelous and I've learned a lot. And undoubtedly, Toastmaster Latif is one of my mentor among many. And the other thing is that I'm a VP membership of Karachi Toastmasters as well. And I would love to watch you guys delivering your speeches and the meeting. This is my first time joining this Bhavan's Club. I know it for a long time, but this is my first time. Very nice having you all.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sila. But over here, I will give a disclaimer. I haven't mentored anyone. It is their passion, their learning, their ability to grasp whatever they can see on the screen or in person whenever we are meeting. So it is each and every one over here. It's your capability to grow, shine, and progress.
That's so true, but company counts as well.
Yes, thank you. But now as we are towards our business session, actually, I just want to add up that we have recently formed our ExCom. Our duty is to give more opportunities for the new members to grow. Plus, we all will celebrate our anniversaries and new members level up achievements also together. So last meeting, which we had it in our ExCom, it was just a simple briefing of advising of who and what roles we can give. We will again have an impactful meeting of our ExCom, which in due next week, most likely. But everyone agreed with one enthusiasm, one message, one vision that we will empower our new members with the help of senior Toastmasters in our club and the ExCom. So this was the business session, which I really, really wanted to add up. Now it is time for me to hand over this all good presence of people to our Toastmaster of the day. Now, Toastmaster Shazia Nazir, for me, it was a very, very unique way of having her interaction. Why? First and foremost, I have seen many of the entrepreneurs who are grown in business. They have their own ego kind of tago logo. They carry a very heavy weight. But for her, I saw very down to earth, accessible for the club, available, and she has always taken up the roles, which is sometimes very difficult for a member like any new member to take 2 roles or 3 roles at once. And she has always been kind enough to get into that wearing multiple hats together. So let me welcome with a huge round of applause our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shazia Nazir.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Latif, for that glowing praises. Let me just first finish blushing. Thank you so much. Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. I'm Shazia Nazir, your Toastmaster of the day for the meeting 313. And it gives me great pride and purpose to welcome all of you to the first meeting of our new term. Our theme this evening is Progress in Motion. This isn't a phrase, it's a mindset. You see, progress isn't always about big leaps. More often, it's about small, consistent steps, showing up, speaking out, and supporting one another. Tonight's meeting isn't about just new beginnings. It's a continuation of growth, already in motion. And for me, it's a deeply personal. You see, life didn't always go according to plan. Like many of you, I have faced detours, dead ends, and moments when I wasn't sure which way to go. But each time I felt stuck, I made a promise to myself: keep moving. Sometimes that movement was fast and bold. At times, it was slow and quiet, like learning to breathe through the unknown. But no matter the pace, I kept progressing. Even when life threw curveballs, I chose to pivot, to adapt, and to ameliorate, to improve not just my situation, but myself. Whether my personal journey, my professional path, or now as a Toastmaster, I have learned that real progress doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers, try again. There's always a next time. And here I am in front of you, not because I never stumbled, but because I kept moving. I kept learning and I kept growing. That's what progress in motion means. It's quiet, resilient commitment to show up, even on days when we feel uncertain. It's taking the mic even when your voice shakes. It's saying yes to growth, even when fear says no. And that's what this club is about. Every speech, every role, and every piece of feedback. It's a chance to ameliorate our skills, our confidence, and our leadership. I'd also like to take a moment to warmly welcome our new guests. Thank you for being here. We're excited to share this evening with you, and we hope you feel the spirit of connection and growth that defines our club. So tonight, let's keep that progress in motion together. Now let's meet our incredible team of role players helping us make this evening a meaningful experience. Introducing our grammarian for today, we are truly privileged in this evening as we are joined by a powerhouse Toastmaster who has recently become part of our very own Bhavan's Toastmaster Club. Distinguished Toastmaster Minal Vaishnav. DTM Minal is a multi-award winner Toastmaster with designations including DL5, PM5, IP5, and P15 since 2015. She has revived struggling clubs. She has chartered the youngest community club in Pune, been named Area Director of the Year for 2023-2024, received accolades like Pathway Star, Excellence in Administration, and Transparency in Treasury. Her leadership and mentorships continue to inspire Toastmasters across India, and now, right here in our own very club, Bhavan's Toastmaster Club. We are beyond fortunate to have her as the grammarian for this meeting. Over to you, DTM Minal.
Thank you, Shazia. And before I proceed with my role as a grammarian today, I would like to put in a disclaimer that don't believe what Shazia said. Because those who are good themselves would always think of others as good. And that's what Shazia is doing right now. Thank you again for that. And I would also consider myself fortunate to be a part of the club because this is my third official meeting with Bhavans. And it has always been a privilege. In the sense, I have always taken home something intellectual. Because the other day, I completely feel charged up because my other club's meeting happens on Sunday. And all the energy that I carry on the Saturday, I put it in that meeting. So that actually helps me out. So thanks for that. Now, coming to my role today, the word of the day is ameliorate, which means to make better. Means our Toastmaster of the day has already used it. And I guess we have given multiple thumbs up for that. Now, I would request you to use it in abundance so that I would be running short of numbers to count how many times was this word used. So example of ameliorate would be like someone really took a plunge to ameliorate himself or herself. Means to enhance yourself. And I guess we all have joined this community called Toastmasters to ameliorate ourselves in some way or the other. Now, I would like to have one or two examples from the audience to use this word. Anyone? Yes, Vinod?
I'm feeling proud to be part of the team. I'm sure this team will help me to ameliorate my communication.
That's great. So, apart from counting the number of times that you have used the word of the day, my other job would be to look through the entire meeting from a grammatical perspective as to what good did we do and what could have been done better, so that we can incorporate those suggestions from the next meeting onwards. I'll be back with my report as a grammarian towards the end of the meeting, which after the individual evaluation section is done with. Over to you, Shazia.
Thank you, DTM Minal. And over to our next role player is the general evaluator. Our general evaluator is someone who blends strategy with storytelling. Toastmaster Tessin Fatma is a digital marketing strategist, Meta and Google Ads expert, and an insight analyst. She believes insights are the backbone of successful campaigns. They inform, optimize, and inspire. Tehseen, as Toastmaster Latif introduced her earlier on during this meeting, is a member of Karachi Toastmaster Club and Quantum Leap Toastmaster Club, and currently supports the Division B Director of District for I22P in Public Relations. We are excited to have her insightful leadership guiding our evaluation sessions for today. Over to you, Toastmaster Tehseen.
Incredible Toastmaster of the Day. You have been really nice. My fellow Toastmasters, as the journal evaluator, I'm not here to observe or to find flaws in you. No, I'm here to help you and polish the mirror we all speak in front of. Let's take a close look at today's performances collectively and ameliorate what can be done better in the next meeting. Thank you very much. I will not be doing it alone. I have a team, the team of role players, which will be evaluating you, and at the end, I'll be presenting my report to you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Thank you so much, Tehseen. Now, moving forward is for the timer. And what I understand is Toastmaster Anis is not available. So as usual, our Toastmaster Latif Mansoor would be today's timer, as well as he will be our counter. So let me introduce Mr. Toastmaster Latif Mansoor, who needs no introduction, I believe, but anyhow, I'll try to give it justice. Toastmaster Latif is a passionate Toastmaster since 2019, a travel agent by profession. He believes that who you are when no one is watching is who you truly are. Am I right? Yes. Okay. Toastmaster Latif has been a division level finalist in every speech category since I have heard of him, and was the second runner-up at the District I22P International Speech Contest for 2023-2024. He says the greatest lessons Toastmasters has taught him is everything in life has a cost. So earn it. And there are no free lunches. Welcome, Toastmaster Latif. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. I believe it's good to whenever you have that and you keep it for the safe for the future. That's very nice. My role as a timer is, of course, to manage time. But in order to manage time, it's not me. It's helping the speakers who will come on the podium to make sure that they know how much time they have accumulated and how much time they have left. So for giving up those signals, I will be sharing, or you will see my screen will turn into colors. For example, as a prepared speech, we have two prepared speeches. One is the icebreaker, and the other one is the normal prepared speech, which is the project speeches from 5 to 7 minutes. So I'll give an example as an icebreaker. At 4, which is the minimum time, my screen will turn into green, and that will indicate that you have achieved that minimum time. Then at 5, it will be yellow, and red, it will be 6. 6, it will be red. So at 6, we will not be giving you further indicators, but make sure that the speaker finishes its speech 30 seconds beyond that. So for example, if a prepared speech is from 5 to 7 minutes, so 7 minutes, 30 seconds is the maximum time to qualify for the voting. We will not give any further indicators. You will always see the red light continue until you finish the speech. For example, 4 to 6, it will be 6 minutes, 30 seconds, which is the minimum time to be spoken about. Similarly, it will be a table topic. Table topic is from 1 to 2 minutes. So at 1 minute, you will see green. 1 minute, 30 seconds, you will see yellow. And then 2, it will be red. And still, it will be on until you finish or until the speaker completes his speeches. Similar way, at the evaluation, it is 2 to 3 minutes. So at green will be at 2.30 seconds, it will be yellow. And then at 3, it will be red. You have 30 seconds grace to complete. Further, any other details I will be sharing. All the speakers are requested to please pin the timer screen over here. My screen will be visible as a timer at the time when you will come on podium, and make sure that you stay within the limit to qualify for voting. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Oh,
Thank
my
you.
role as an R counter.
Yes.
Okay, so my R counter is basically a very simple role, but very effective. Why it is effective? Because the R counter makes sure or makes the marking of all your R's, the filler words, the repeated words. For example, where I will just repeat it for you. You know is a filler word, because a person is thinking for a sentence and then, you know what I'm trying to say. That is a filler sentence, a filler word, a long pause, many times R's and ums. I will make sure to note down those R's and ums of all the speakers who have come on the podium. This is not to point out how many R's and ums you have done, but while listening to my report, next time when you will come on the podium, you will make sure that you are more aware of using less R's and ums, so that the communication between the audience and yourself goes smooth. I believe I have given up the proper explanation, but I don't see how come a listener is there. I believe, anyhow. Toastmaster of the day, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif. As now we have been introduced to all our lovely role players, now let's move on into the prepared speech section.
Toastmaster Shreesav, I think there are two other guests we have. I see one, one's Jay Seema Chaudhary. I think we have not
Jay is
introduced
our
them.
member.
He is a member.
Yeah,
He is a member. He has been initiated last meeting. Listener, he just joined. Hello, hi, listener. If you can open your camera, let's give you the mic. If you can introduce yourself. Okay.
So listener choose to listen only. I believe it's fine.
Let's move on to our prepared speeches segment, where our progress comes to life. One second, sorry. Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, you are audible. You are audible. Very much.
Oh, sorry, I just had the technical issue. Okay, our first speaker this evening is truly a man with many hats. He's an educator, an IT professional, and a certified fitness coach. Toastmaster Imran Nazir, he's a new member, brings with him a unique blend of experience, resilience, and curiosity. Qualities that have been shaped his personal and professional journey across diverse fields. Today, as he delivers his icebreaker speech from the Presentation Mastery Level 1 pathway, he takes a powerful step towards ameliorating not only his public speaking skills, but also his ability to connect and inspire through his journey. But before that, evaluating his speech will be Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan. So let me welcome Mr. Rajan to give introduce Mr. Imran. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Sheikha Nasser. Toastmaster Imran Nasir. Welcome. Welcome to Bhavan's Toastmasters, and I think it is your today's first speech, so icebreaker speech. Am I right? So I just want to give a short note, actually, so that the icebreaker speech is basically you to introduce yourself. You can to introduce to the basic structure of a public speech actually. Okay, so you have for yours. So today's speech title is you will find a way. He's delivering a speech of presentation mastery level 1, project level 1, level 1. You will the speech title is you will find a way. Imran Nasir, your speech is 4 to 6 minutes. Over to you. Thank you.
Please welcome Toastmaster Imran Nazir.
Hello, good evening, guys. Hello, fellow Toastmasters and honest guest. Good evening from my side. Okay, today I'm here for the speech, which says, "You will find a way." It's from the famous quote, "It does not matter how slow you go, as long as you do not stop." Okay, this quote is from Confucius, and it was with me during my darkest days. Well, if right now I go back and look at it, I would call it the days that I learned a lot for myself on how things are the way they are and how you can overcome and move forward at the same time. Help me control, stay more focused, and fight through the pain, and even, have a sound mind and body as well. Okay. Now it all starts like I was an athlete back in the days, and I had my first left knee ACL torn. If you go back to those days, you have a sports injury, there are a lot of good vibes. People come to you, "Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine, you okay. This is just a normal process. People go through it every day." It's like you have other department in the football, like every year you have 3-4 players with a torn ACL, they come back the next season. So these are the good vibes that I heard after my first ACL. So it was like a phase where you have your sports, your game time, and then you have an injury, you go through your phase of fixing yourself, and then you go to a phase of getting getting back on the court or on the field, and then you have your normal game time. So that was very smooth, all good vibes, people talking, pushing your spirits high. So that was fine. Now we go fast forward to my second knee surgery, or on the second where I tore my right knee. Okay, ACL on my right knee. Now just game day, everyone is ready, preparing, all warmed up, stretched out, beautiful, feeling good about the game. Now we are in rival with one of the strongest team in the league or in the country, you can say. So getting ready, 10 minutes in, your first quarter is gone, first quarter is done. So, okay, next 10 minutes for the second quarter, that's like you have 4 quarters, 10 minutes the first, 10 minutes the second, or first half is 20 minutes, and then you go back to your 10 minutes again, that's the third quarter, and then 10 minutes at the last, the fourth quarter. So altogether, it's a 40 minutes game. And so, wow, okay, here we go. 10 minutes in, done. I didn't get off the bench. Now your body, you're warmed up, good stretching. So, you cools down. It's a winter, usually the season is during the winter season. So now you're cooling down, you're getting cold. So coach comes in with like, Imran, you're up. Get up, trying to warm up a little bit how much I could, and into the game. Now I'm substituting one of the guys. So I get in the game. Now 2 minutes in, everything is good. Now here it comes, like the ball is in our possession. Now there's a play that I have to go screen and open, and we play out of that. So the playmaker calls it. Here we go. Let's go. So I go, and there we go. Pull up a screen, open up. He tries to drive in. 2 guys stop his lane. He sees me free. The third guy is coming from the side. I get the ball, and this is when I take a step. And, I turned my knee again. I heard a cracking noise, and I was on the floor with so much intense pain. So this thing, I'm there, and everybody comes, crowds down. I was like, oh, it's okay. Take your time, relax. Don't worry about it. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and stuff like that. So I open my eyes, I see up. I'm like, wow, oh, everybody gathered around. I said, I'm okay. So they picked me and they put me on the side. Now, the whole game, no emotions, nothing, just in my mind. Oh, how do I come back now? So just watching the game, no stress, no feeling, chest pain in my knee, and nothing else. So here we go, looking forward. I need to come back. The game is going on right away. I'm just looking, I need to come back. I need to come back. I need to come back. Oh, you know what? Probably come back as a normal human being and watch, sitting probably on the stands. Yeah. So this is on my mind. Moving forward, got my surgery done. After my surgery, now there's a therapy. I started my therapy the next day I got injured. So I know since I have been already there for my left knee, so I was like, let's go, let's move forward. Now I'm assigned, I move forward, I get my surgery done, started off my therapy. As soon as I'm home, usually what happens is like you have 3 days, you're in the hospital, and then you come back home. So from there, you start the therapy. So I'm back home, working on myself, by myself, whatever it is, positive mindset is going through the YouTube video, keep yourself in the zone. Perfect. Now assigned a therapist, like he needs to take care of you. So I'm like, okay, 2 weeks down the line, I'm supposed to see him. So I get up, I started walking, I go to the therapist, I give him my paper. He's like, oh, 2 weeks off? I'm like, yeah. Where are your crutches? I'm like, yeah, they're in the car. You're not supposed to be walking, Imran. I'm like, I know, but I'm here. You want me to go get the crutches? It's like, oh, no, just let's start up your warm up. So there we go again. Same thing again. Same, they have a standard way of moving for therapy. So I'm like, okay, let's go. So standard. It was kind of boring actually, but I went through it. Okay. So you have to go to this assigned therapy so that the doctor can give you move forward stay, whatever. So yeah, I was there. Move forward from that. I come across, every day I'm home by myself, icing up my knees so it feels better the next day. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Oh my God, like there's a guy working out under so much intensity and he has a six pack. Okay, whatever. I move to the next one. This guy does the same thing. He has a six pack. I'm now interested, excited, like, what is this? So I found out, oh, there's a new game in town that's called the CrossFit. So here we go. Fast forward 3 years, now me, no ACL, still walking, still running, still competing. Both knees, yeah, on both knees. I've been to the podium as a CrossFitter and as an athlete. I'm really happy. Yeah. This is my story. And it was a pleasure sharing with you guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh,
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Imran. What a powerful beginning to your Toastmaster journey. Thank you so much. That was an inspiring story. Thank you so much. Moving on to our next speaker is someone who truly understands the mastery is not about perfection, it's about progress.
Sorry, Toastmaster of the day. There are two things. We will give a standing ovation to our Toastmaster Imran Nazir for the icebreaker, delivering the icebreaker speech. And second, we will take a 1 minute of, we will all have 1 minute to give a personal feedback to Toastmaster Imran's speech. Please, let's do this.
Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot about it. Yes. So please take a moment to share directly or through, first of all, the ovation, standing ovation, please.
oh wow. Thank you.
Thank you, Imran, for that inspiring speech and crossing the milestone. We're talking about progress in motion, and may this icebreaker speech reflect back on the progress that you have the coming years in Toastmasters. So everyone can send him either on his personal chat on WhatsApp if you have his contact details, or on the message here.
I will update you once 1 minute is over. Huh? Just one. Yeah, 1 minute is up. Just pass of the day, 1 minute.
Toastmaster, you're muted actually. We can't hear you.
I'm sorry for being mute. So, okay. Our next speaker is someone who truly understands that mastery is not about perfection. It's about progress and the consistent effort that is needed. Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan, he rejoined Toastmasters to take his communication skills to the next level. And today he continues the journey by delivering a speech from level 1, project 3, introduction to vocal variety and body language under the motivational strategies path. His speech is titled My First Drive, and the speech time is between, I think, 5 to 7 minutes. Yes. The purpose of this project is, since I will be evaluating Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan's speech for today, so I would give you a little bit of introduction for the purpose of his project. This purpose is for the speaker to practice using vocal variety and body language to enhance the message. During the speech, Abhilash will be focusing on elements such as tone, pitch, pace, volume, gestures, facial expressions, and intentional movements to create a greater engagement and impact. Please join me, everyone, to welcome our next speaker, Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan.
Toastmaster Stacia, thank you so much for the warm introduction and explaining the purpose of the speech. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, have you ever done something so brilliantly stupid that even your grandchildren will hear about it and still feel funny? Well, buckle up your seatbelt because today you are going to a ride with me at the passenger seat, and that to my first drive. The year was 1994. I was a mere 11-year-old boy, a lanky noddle of a boy with a head full of dreams like I have now, and precisely 0 horsepower. The air hung thick with full of promises of dreams of a summer vacation. It was a peaceful Sunday morning. The birds were chirping, the sun was shining, and my uncle was washing his pride and joy, his vintage, a faded blue color Bajaj Chetak. I still remember it. It had only one mirror, a speedometer, and 80 and up to 80 kilometer, and then I believe its horn sounds like kee kee kee. Now, at the tender of age of 11, my brain was a swirling vortex of important questions like, how is it built? How does it work? And more importantly, how does that amazing machine write? So, with that innocent curiosity of a budding engineer, I approached my uncle and I asked it, "Uncle, how do you drive this?" Bless his heart, with his infinite wisdom of the driving, he gave me a short crash course about a drive. Simple. You take this lever 2 to 3 times, it will start. I asked him again, how do I go? He demonstrated that with an exaggerated hand gestures and a booming voice. You twist this accelerator 1, 2, and 3. You will fly. I asked him, is it simple? He just shrugged. It is simple. You just need to have a cycle balance. That's it. Then it happened. I don't know. It is a destiny or a madness. He went inside to drink some water. The scooter was glistening. The keys were there and still at ignition point. I climbed into the scooter like a warrior mounting a horse. I kicked the lever 2 times. It started. I twisted the accelerator 1, 2, 3. I was off. My wind in my hair, panic in my lungs. People on the road running for their lives. From behind, I heard a familiar voice. Stop, stop, stop. I turned back. Bad idea. I was driving the scooter like a zigzag. An old man leaped over a canal and saved his life. Unfortunately, a stock dog gave up his life. And I have still no idea how to stop these amazing machines. Half a kilometer over, I saw a beautiful sturdy electric pole. I aimed it like a true professional and I crashed it. That was the first time I learned how to stop a scooter with my face. My uncle ran up. He didn't say anything. He looked at the scooter and looked at me. He again looked at the scooter and patted me. I think he's trying to fix, don't know which one to fix first. I slowly waked up and by rubbing my blood from the elbows, and I asked him, why didn't you teach me how to stop this? With a husky voice, he said, I thought you will learn by experience. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I did. I learned it, but it was a painful experience, I would say. Ladies and gentlemen, this ride has not only teach me the mechanics of an engine or the hardness of the electric pole. It taught me, give me an important lesson in my life. In the rush to start for something, we often forget one main thing: how to stop something. We are getting motivated with some speeches or some movies, and we jump into some investment plans, or we jump into some other actions like with a relationship, or even we start some new Toastmasters speeches without having an idea how to stop it. We are good at hitting the boss, but the true wisdom is not about only the acceleration. You need to know where to stop and where to pause. It is important to be prepared and hackle for the unaccepted turns and to have a meaningful end for your projects and activities what you have to do. Second thing what I have learned from this particular incident is the skills don't come from by listening or reading. It only comes from practice. You relate that to our communication skill. Most of us know how to communicate better, or what are the ingredients needed to have a better communicator. But how many of us make that into the practice when we really speak up? For that, you need to practice. And Toastmaster clubs is one of a tool where you can come and practice and learn that skills for you. You have amazing mentors in this Toastmaster. Make use of that, and in order to ameliorate your communication skill and get better at that. Thank you so much for your talk. Over to Toastmaster of the Day, Sheikh Nasir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abhilash, for that entertaining, I would say, entertaining learning curve. And of course, this really reminds us how our progress is always in motion. Okay, and I hope you didn't get hurt too much, but many lessons in our life, we always get hurt, and then we realize what learned our experience teaches us a lot. My main point is this. So moving forward, I would like everyone to take a minute. This time I did not forget Toastmaster Latif. Take a minute to please provide your feedback for Toastmaster Abhilash.
One minute is over.
Thank you very much. Now moving on now we move on to, now it's time to test our impromptu speaking skills. We'll be moving on to the next segment for the, I'm sorry, today I'm not in my, did I forget
No, no.
something?
It's a timer reports time. So basically, we had an icebreaker speech between 4 to 6 minutes, and a speaker from Toastmaster Abhilash, he was doing his project speech. Unfortunately, Toastmaster Imran had spoken for 8 minutes, but that is fine. I will use my presiding officer power, and I will have both of them for voting. Just because you overtime does not mean that you did not impress me. I was very much impressed with both of the speeches today, and I'm keeping it on vote for both of them. Please choose the best speaker. I'll take 1 minute for this. I will close this after 1 minute. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. It was flash fast. Okay, so I'm closing the poll. Everyone has voted. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lateef, for being generous today for our new members. Let me remind you, he was not that generous with me during our during our icebreakers as well. So lucky, Imran. Okay, thank you. Moving forward to our next segment, which is the impromptu speaking, the table topics. So now it's time to test our impromptu speaking skills in the most exciting part of the meeting. For me personally, this is the most exciting part, table topics, and I love, I usually love taking up this role so that I don't get to speak that during that meetings. Please welcome our topic master, table topics master, Toastmaster Sheila Hamid, a rising star in the Pakistan's district. Toastmaster Sheila joined Toastmasters in July 2024 and is already making waves. She served as the Vice President of membership of Karachi Toastmasters Club, working as a project manager at an international digital marketing company, and was second place winner in the Tall Tales area contest. Am I right? Okay.
Yes, you're absolutely.
Beyond Toastmasters, she is a passionate poet in Urdu and English, a lover of music, gardening, and adventurous cooking. And moving to her favorite quote, life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. It's words spoken by Helen Keller. So let's welcome the adventurous and talented Toastmaster Sheila Hamid.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day. Yes, absolutely. Helen Keller absolutely said that life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. So keep on moving and keep on enjoying the adventure. With that, I welcome you all to the most spontaneous and thrilling part of the meeting, table topics, where thinking on your feet isn't just encouraged, it is assured. During this session, I'll be calling you to speak on a surprise topic, and the goal isn't perfection at all. It is just a presence of mind, creativity, and courage to speak on an impromptu topic. So are you all ready for that? Yes? Okay, so I would like to invite the first table topic speaker to speak on a given topic. May I invite to DTM Minal? DTM Minal, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, so DTM Minal, I hope you're doing good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, so your topic is if someone wrote a book about your life journey, what would be the title be? and why?
Okay. I hope I'm audible to all.
Yes, you are.
Okay. If someone really decides to write a book on my life, the title of that book would be Don't Lead Just by Example, Lead by Empathy as Well. And the reason behind that would be like whenever we say that, okay, today we are reading and tomorrow we will be developing into a leader, means today a reader and tomorrow a leader. That's what we talk in the literally parlance. But in that case, what have we actually done when we are moving ahead towards leadership? Are we looking back? Are we seeing that have we created a leader there? And if yes, we have created a leader, what have we left as a legacy that the person looks upon us as a leader and he or she has developed as a leader? And I guess this should be the emotional quotient where it comes into being. Leading by example is easier, I would say, because you're just noting down what happened to you and you're penning it down. But when it comes to leading by empathy, you actually have to put yourself in that person's shoes. And you have to feel that, okay, if this is the situation, how would I react in that way? And this works like a double-edged sword, because therein you have to put yourself also in those shoes. And again, you have to safeguard your leadership also. So you have to give the information, or I would say you have to suggest something which would not shake your image also as a leader, and it would create that confidence in the person at the other side of the table as well. So that's what I would like to put through if someone really writes a book on me. Don't lead just by example, lead by empathy as well. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you so much, Lead by Empathy as well. So a wonderful message given by DT Minal. So let's move on to the next speaker. I would like to call Toastmaster Dr. Sahar.
Yes.
Toastmaster Dr. Sahar, are you there? Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah, enjoying eating.
And that's wonderful. That's so, I'm glad to know that. Okay, your topic is, if your life had a soundtrack, if your life had a soundtrack, which song would you play when things go wrong? Can you sing that song?
Which song would you play and?
When the things go wrong.
When the things go wrong, which song would I play?
Play or sing.
So good evening, everyone. It's very difficult to choose a song for different cultures. I'm Egyptian, so I would choose something which is Arabic. So I think I like your question, but I like if it is a movie, it could be Tigers in the Hay. So this is my life. So I would choose the soundtrack of the background of this music. This is for my life. Whether there is something bad, whether there's something good in my life, this is my life. The soundtrack of movies. I like the soundtrack of movies more, more than song, because this is an international, you can understand me, right? So that is, and I like music too much. And you touch my art soul. I like watching movies. That's why my life, goes, whether my personal life, whether my work career, it's between bad and good. So, I'm not that kind that stop at bad things. I usually optimistic person. So it's okay not to be okay. And one day, one time, bad moments will pass, and good things will come in the future. Thank you so much for listening all to me. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful soundtrack of the movie. Really nice listening to you. Let's move on to the next speaker, the third one. I would like to invite Toastmaster Jay. Toastmaster Jay, are you there?
Toastmaster Jay had an emergency, so he had to leave.
Okay. So Toastmaster Saima is there?
Toastmaster Saima?
Toastmaster Saima, are you there? Okay, so guest Vinod. Guest Vinod is there?
Yes, I am here. Hi,
Hi, how are you, Vinod?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, that's great to know. Okay, so for you, the topic is, the table topic, speech topic is, describe a time when your brain said, let's go, but your body said, let's nap.
Okay, thank you. So, good evening, everyone. The topic given to me, which I cannot remember, but only I can correlate when I joined this call at 6:10. Actually, Mr. Avilas requested and shared me the time at 6. I had a full plan to join today's meeting at 6 o'clock, but somehow at somewhere at 5:50, I felt tired and I was like kind of sleeping. So I can correlate this today's point. But at the same time, luckily when I joined this meeting, I'm feeling that again this is helping me to ameliorate my communication from today itself. And being part of a team where the global TMs are there from the different location. As recently our TM said that she is from Egypt and maybe she will choose a song in Arabic. So it's a different culture, different people, and different learning, which will be helping all of us to grow further. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster guest Vinod. Really nice listening to you. Now let's move on, and thank you so much for using the word of the day, ameliorate. So now let's move on to the next table topic speaker. Is Toastmaster Saima is there?
Let's move ahead. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. So is choose to listen. Can that guest wish to speak? Or is it just to choose to listen? Okay. So who else it could be?
Now you can choose any one of our role players also. We have general evaluator, we have Toastmaster of the day, we have a speaker.
So why not the Toastmaster Shazia Nazir?
Okay, sure.
Okay. So your topic is, you promised yesterday a new you. This year, right? You promised yourself a new you this year. How's that motion going? Or did the old you just hit snooze?
Thank you, Toastmaster Sila. To be frank and honest, this question has always been a tantrum in my life. Every day I wake up thinking I would change myself, and every day I snooze. It is a turmoil inside me. Every year I think, now this is the year. This is the year that I would give my health priority. I would not be a workaholic. I would eat well. I would drink more water. I would exercise 10 minutes a day. I would be a healthy parent. And every single time, not today, let's do it tomorrow. I have more time. I have a month more. It didn't start. The month didn't start. The week didn't start. Oh, there is so many excuses that comes my way that I cannot even count. Today, I'm opening a business. Maybe when I have more time tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow, my family, my colleagues, all in tandem, all of them together, always tell me, Shazia, please take care of your health. Or they purposely pull me out of the office that I continue snoozing. but not all in vain. I have faith that there will come a time that I would be determined. I would not snooze. And hopefully that time will come soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. Now let's move on to, is it okay? Or do I have a time to take one more? Or that's it? One more? So how about Toastmaster Latif? Okay, so I'm asking you to take this. Okay. So
Invite Tassim. Invite
okay.
Tassim. Yeah,
okay,
better.
Toastmaster Tassim.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
What's my topic?
Yes, I am coming to your topic. Your topic is, if life was a treadmill, which setting are you on? Walk, jog, or run?
If life was a treadmill, which setting I'll put on? I actually can relate with this interesting topic. I actually need the treadmill these days as well, as I have put on 6 kgs recently, and it's a drastic moment. So at the moment, I'll put on the treadmill on mode and the fast mode. Let me tell you a very interesting story. Whenever I plan to diet and whenever I plan, okay, this is the aim, next 3 months, this is the target, I have to do this, I will to do that, I am very enthusiastic, I will buy a new sports bottle, I'll do this, and 3-4 days, I am very energetic doing, okay, waking up on the time, walking, do this, and the 4th day, I'll go to McDonald's or Pizza Hut or something. And I will say, okay, 3 days I have worked so hard. Now it's the time to treat myself. And in giving the treat to myself, I mistreat myself so much that the 3 kgs which I put off resulted in 6 kgs put on. So the best thing I will do at the moment is to keep my treadmill, which is my life, as you said, on, and I'll keep it on a generator so it will not go off even the power goes fail. And actually, it's a very interesting thing for all of us. We get enthusiastic, we get so excited. Okay, this is the goal we have to do, we have to achieve. We start with great enthusiasm, but then we get slowed down. So here is the challenge. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's say no to McDonald's and no to Pizza Hut only for a week. Thank you, everyone. Over to you, Toastmaster, Table Topics Master. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tassim. Now, with that, let's end this session. Thank you so much for being the part of that and sharing your wonderful stories, speaking on your feet. And with that, I would like to end it with the Socrates quote. I know that I know nothing. Keep on finding, keep on moving, keep on. The button should not be paused. I mean, it should be on and keep on finding new things, and be the part of this life's adventure. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sheila Hamid, for that wonderfully engaging and thoughtfully crafted table topic session. Your questions were just spontaneous. They were reflective, creative, and truly brought out some heartfelt stories and humorous moments in our speakers.
Thank you so much.
Let's give Toastmaster Sheila a big round of applause for helping us explore, express, enjoy impromptu speaking once again. Can we have our timers report, please?
Thank you. Of course, the topic master and Toastmaster of the day. So here is my report. Our first speaker was distinguished Toastmaster Minal. She spoke for 1 minute 47 seconds. Second speaker was Toastmaster Dr. Sahar. She spoke for 1 minute 27 seconds. Our third speaker is our guest, Toastmaster or guest Vinod Pandey. He has spoken for 1 minute 3 seconds. Toastmaster Shazia Nazir for 1 minute 30 seconds. Toastmaster Tassin Fatima 2 minutes 14 seconds. So over here, all are qualified. And with your permission, I will just allow me to share the poll also for voting.
Please take a moment, everyone, to submit your votes in the chat. No, sorry, submit your votes.
And look who we have, distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumar.
Excuse me, what's untitled the question? What is this? Sing. There is number 2.
Ignore. Top 4 only. Top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, someone is. This will be a tough. Okay, so I believe everyone has voted. Thank you. Toastmaster of the day, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif. Now moving ahead for our third segment, the final segment, that is our evaluation segment that will be led by our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Tassin Fatma. I would call upon her to please take over the segment. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Tassin.
Toastmaster of the day. My lovely audience, all the fellow Toastmasters and distinguished Toastmasters. So here comes the time which we all were waiting for to see how the evaluations will uplift us all together. So I would like to invite my team who has been evaluating and now ready with your reports. So first of all, let's start with the grammarian. Grammarian, is your report ready?
No.
Sorry, I will start with the speech. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, so the first speech was by Toastmaster Imran Nazir, and his speech was evaluated by Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan. Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan, can you please take the stage?
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Tashim. Thank you so much. Toastmaster Imran Nasir, thank you so much for delivering your first speech. It was a pleasure for me to evaluate your speech titled You Will Find a Way, and which you have delivered that, especially an online one, which is a very hard itself for a seasoned Toastmasters. And icebreaker speech's purpose is basically to introduce yourself and you learn the basic structure of a public speaking. You certainly done that with an enthusiasm, with a grace, and especially considering the online environment. I appreciate that, and I congratulate you for that, for your delivering your first speech. You had a great start in Imran. And you started that in a storytelling way. You shared your personal experience about your injury during a game. That to a genuine, natural, and truly that you are talking from your heart, actually, and like a normal conversation, actually. Clarity of your voice was excellent and easy. I think it is easily understood your words. Your vocal variety was also decent, and it is important to have a clear vocal variety when you have an online meeting, actually. So here you have made a justice to that. And you have looked into the cameras, which help us to stimulate a one-to-one connections, which I think from all of us actually. So your eye contact was very good. Your vocal varieties was very good. Your clarity in the speech was also good actually. And one of the most important thing which I like in your speech, your comfort level. Rather than, even though you are at first speech actually, your comfort level also appeared quite good, and which easily we can feel it actually. Now let us talk about some specific considerations for your next speech to ameliorate and continue to shine, to have a better and a bright speaker for the speaker. While your storytelling was powerful method and engaging was very good, the primary purpose of this icebreaker is to introduce yourself and ask to learn, and you to learn it from the basic structure of public speaking. While you introduce yourself to a story, the formal speech requires a clear introduction, a body, and a conclusions. I think it was missing in your speech actually. So I would like to emphasize you to prepare a draft of your speech and practice your speech a little bit so that you will understand what message you're trying to communicate into the audience, and then you record yourself and deliver it in a better. But overall, it was a very good one. I liked it. There is a very good scope for you to improve it. All the best for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Avinash. It was a great evaluation. I'm sure that Toastmaster Imran will make most of it. And congratulations once again, Toastmaster Imran, on your icebreaker. I'm looking forward to wonderful pathway ahead. The second speech was presented by Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan, and his speech was evaluated by Toastmaster Shazia Nazir. Toastmaster Shazia Nazir, would you please take up the stage and present your evaluation? Toastmaster Shazia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tassim. First of all, I would like to thank Toastmaster Abhilash for that vivid, heartfelt, and a truly entertaining speech. From the very beginning, you transported us into the curious mind of an 11-year-old budding engineer, a boy with a head full of dreams and an unstoppable desire to explore how things work. Your storytelling was immersive. It wasn't just a speech, it was a journey. And we, the audience, felt like we were right there besides you, besides that 11-year-old child exploring. You used the vocal variety was one of the highlights. The way you shifted your tone to portray two different characters during the conversations, that of a child and that of an adult, was clear. It was very natural and it was engaging. It added depth, emotions, and humor to your storytelling. One moment that really stood out and had us all smiling was when you described the crash. You said that you learned to stop the scooter with your face. It was light, it was humorous, and perfectly delivered. You maintained a confident posture, use of open gestures, and your facial expressions mirrored the innocence and the curiosity of the young version of yourself. If I may offer a suggestion for further improvement, I completely understand the limitations of being in a virtual setup, but had this speech been delivered standing up, it could have been supported more dynamic movements, especially given your theme of speech, curiosity, and the energy. The physical movement would have amplified the visual storytelling, allowing you to reflect the fast motors you described. Secondly, I would also like if you could have clarity in speech, practice the speech as much as possible again and again so that your words are sounding clear and informative. Overall, your delivery was heartfelt, humorous, and full of color. You did exactly what this project calls for you. You use both vocal variety, body language, and ameliorate your message, making it strong, clearer, and more memorable. Toastmaster Abhilash, this was a beautifully nostalgic, well-delivered speech that made us laugh, reflect, and imagine. I look forward for your next speech and watching you continue this amazing journey of your rediscovering the curious engineer within. Thank you and very well done.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shazi, and congratulations, Toastmaster Abhilash. She has rightly quoted, it was a nostalgic and very engaging speech. We all enjoyed it. So I would move forward to the reports of my team. First of all, I would like to invite the grammarian. Grammarian, is your report ready?
Yes.
Okay, great. Over to you, grammarian. Toastmaster Minal.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Tehseen. I really loved that I didn't have to point out any grammatical flaws today in the entire meeting. Be it the guest, be it the role players, be it the speakers, be it the evaluators. I actually enjoyed listening. I mean, the wordsmithy was on the top of the world, I would say. I couldn't note all of them, but I could note a few of them. Firstly, kudos to those who used the word of the day, ameliorate, Shazia, Abhilash, Vinod, and all the table topic speakers except me. Because generally a cook doesn't eat his own food, right? So that was it. And now some amazing phrases and the sayings that I came across were: polish the mirror, success does not always roar, progress comes to life, a man with many hats, during my darkest days, it's okay to not to be okay. That was the best of today's lot. And as I said, everyone did an amazing job. I would like to give you a grammar tip for the day. We always say, anyways, I am not doing this. Anyways, let's go here. The interesting fact is, anyways is grammatically incorrect. We always say anyway. So, anyways, what we say in our local dialect is a boli bhasha. When in Sanskrit we term it as an apabhrausha. Means we are purposefully spoiling that entire thing. That's what we say. So anyways, we cannot say. It can be any way we are doing it, or separately we can use, is there any way I cannot do it? That's way. So that is the grammar tip from my side. So this was my report as a grammarian, and keep on adding to my wordsmithy as well. I would love to do that. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Minal. That was wonderful. So as per the host, we are going for the voting of the evaluators. So host, can you please enable the voting? We all take some time to vote.
Before the voting is floated, I just have to give my timers report also. So the first evaluator was Toastmaster Abhilash, and he has given his evaluation speech within time, 3 minutes 13. Toastmaster Shazia was 2 minutes 55, and grammarian was always what we call it, a seasoned Toastmaster. So she made it towards 2 minutes 20 minutes, 2 minutes 20 seconds. So all are qualified. Here is the launch of poll. Three, four, 7.
So I hope the votings are done. Let's move towards the next report, which is the R counter report. So R counter, are you ready with your report?
Yes, I am. Just a second.
Great. So, yeah, you are wearing multiple hats today. So I can move towards the listener report. by the
No,
time
we don't
you
have
are?
a listener.
We don't have the listener? Okay.
Okay. So as an accounter, my report was very much, I was too much focused on many of the speakers, except I will, Toastmaster Imran, as being his first speech, I will be just being light. Just see the recording of your speech, and you yourself will feel that this was too lengthy. Too many times you repeated, though it was motivational that I have to be back. I have to give my comeback. I have to be back. But it was too many times repeated. And when we have like that kind of 4 to 6 minutes, you have to make sure that your messages or your words are being minimized and the topic or the message is impactful. Of course, you delivered a very wonderful speech, but it's just a lighter note. And I'll go straight forward to Abhilash. Abhilash, you had no flaws. You were very particular about your presence, your speech. So it was very flawless kind of speech where I could not find any ahs and ums. But last, I found in Toastmaster Tessin's speech, in her table topic speech, where she had to say, and she repeated many a times, I'll do this and I'll do this. We don't know what you are going to do this. So as an audience, you have to tell every time you think I will do this. So that does not give you an answer. I will deliver. I will not have pizza. I will not have McDonald's. I will go for a walk. I'll do this. I'll do this will not help. Many times I tried to stop, but you had it a lot of so also. So that has to be eliminated. Little bit of in a flow, you can make sure that repeated times and so and ahs are reduced. Everyone was humble enough for not using many ahs, but when continuing the speech, there was some kind of ahs and ums, but that was minimal. I believe that did not break the audience listening, what we call it, tolerance. So thank you very much, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lateef. As always, great mentor, and thank you for the tips. Okay, so are we done with all the other reports? Is there any report left? Okay, great. So it's time for my report to be submitted. I will start with congratulations, everyone. Amazing club, amazing audiences. The best thing I liked at the start of the meeting was that before time, people started joining. And this we see rare in Toastmasters meeting. We keep on waiting for 5 to 10 minutes to get the audience to come, and then we start the meeting. So you guys are very disciplined. Kudos to you. I like that, and actually I would try to implement that in my club as well. The prepared speeches were inspirational, and the Toastmaster, the table topic speeches, all the speakers outshine with their confidence and phenomenal energy. So it was wonderful. I love it when Toastmaster Imran said, the game is on. So the game is on, my fellows. So the minor piece of humble suggestion or thing I would like to add in this amazing club is that, as this was the first meeting of the year, so we may have some joke master or a vision master to start or to entertain us or to inspire us, but that is something not mandatory. It was something we can have. It can be added or it cannot be added. As Toastmaster Abhilash said, 1, 2, 3, you will fly. So I can say that you all will fly. You all are amazing speakers. You all are very disciplined people. And as Toastmaster Sahar said, it's okay not to be okay. Wallah, ya Habibi, you have touched my heart. You have said it right exactly. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to deliver some grammatical mistakes. It's okay to get nervous. It's okay. We all learn from it. Overall, it was a wonderful session and I loved it. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lateef, for giving me this amazing opportunity. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
What about the flyer?
The flyer was amazing because two beautiful ladies were there.
Thank you so much, our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Tahseen, for that amazing feedback. And for the past couple of meetings, we have been having the privilege of different clubs coming and giving us feedbacks, okay, and having not an outsider, but someone else coming in and giving us feedbacks and appreciating different forms that we bring to the table. It has been motivational as hell. Thank you so much for your wonderful feedback for all of us. And we only hope to continue to grow in such methods and to inspire other clubs as well to the very least, to be used as examples in their own clubs. This is something that is very heartfelt, and I truly thank you for that. And moving forward, thank you all to our speakers, our role players, and our listeners for tonight. Now, may I invite the guests, if any, to please share your feedback for your thoughts about today's sessions, and we'd love to hear about it. Before that, did I forget something, Lateef?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you very much. We continue with this, please. Yes, by the time I'll prepare the, actually, I just want to launch the role players. Is it okay if I can launch now?
Please, if you can launch the role players, dear Toastmasters,
Yes.
what we'll be doing is please give us a minute to, there will be a quiz on your screen if you can choose the best role player.
Somewhere DTM Anil, what shall I do? Our counter receive 2 and timer receive 1. No, you are muted. Thank you very much. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lateef. If I can invite the guest, please. Vinod. I'm surprised you're still with us, so I would love to hear your feedback.
I think TM Dr. Sahar want to say something.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So I would like to thank you all for this amazing meeting. It's okay not to be okay. It's very okay that the club members are not here mostly because we are in summer. I want to disclose something with you. Really, since Corona, I don't like online meeting. But when I know the title only of this club, I didn't even attend with you before. But when Toastmaster Lateef is telling, I know that he is here, I know him very well, I come directly, and it's amazing meeting. I enjoyed it, although it's online. It's not my favorite, but I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed Table Topic Master so much, mashallah, and the questions creative, mashallah, and I enjoyed taking 2 roles, Toastmaster Lateef, 2 roles, and at a moment, you are a saver for the people, and I enjoyed the speakers. I enjoyed everyone, and Toastmaster of the day, thank you so much. Thank you for all of you and for for giving me this positive energy before my work tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you with us, Dr. Sahar, and it's a privilege, to be honest. Our guest, Vinod, if you can give us your feedback.
Yes, good evening once again, everyone, and thanks for this opportunity to be part of this team. I was thinking how this 2 hour will go during this online session. Maybe I will sleep again. But our table topic speakers, our evaluators, our today speakers, they made it like 20 minutes, and we are at the end of the session. So it was very interesting session. And for me, I was looking to join the local Toastmaster team since few years. I discussed with Avilas. So thanks for the opportunity to be part of the team, and looking forward to attend more sessions in the coming days. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. And we also look forward to having you with us again and again. Please take time if you can. We are always online on Saturdays, every second Saturdays between 6 to 8, same timings. So we look forward to having you. I would also like to invite Toastmaster Sila, if you could give your feedback for our team, for our club.
Thank you so much for asking me to give the feedback. Toastmaster Shazia, it's really, to be honest, it's really an honor for me, and I really enjoyed. I myself thought the same, that I will deliver my segment and then I will make a move, because it's really hard to sit for the club where you do not know anyone except one. But the whole entire meeting was amazing. The speakers were amazing, and the table topic session I enjoyed the most. The way you all spoke on it. Though the topics were difficult, but the way you guys have played, it was like an amazing thing. I really feel glad. I really feel blessed, and I really feel so good and more excited that you guys have that kind of a the mental approach, and the topic was the theme was amazing. Progress in emotion. Yes, of course, it is in motion. As I mentioned, the Socrates quote, that I know nothing, when he says a Greek philosopher can say that thing. So where we can stand ourselves. So the progress should be in motion, and it has to be in motion no matter what. And Toastmaster Shazia, for you, I say that you always plan and do consistent about anything. I'm with you, because I am just like you. I'm a very kind of a person who is having short-term plans always. So what I decided to make short-term plans, instead of long-term. I always, test my mind. I know my mind. I know my myself. So I always give, okay, Sila, do this thing for a day or two. I do not give myself a longer time period. Otherwise, I know that I will distract my attention. So I always say, okay, only this is the meeting. Only this weekend you have to invest. And as I'm really thankful to Toastmaster Latif for giving me the opportunity to come and speak among you all. You all are such an amazing learned people. I really feel blessed to be among the learned people, because I know that I know nothing. Exactly. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to give me a time to more flourish, to more progress, and to more move on.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sila. Thank you so much for your feedback. Moving forward, Toastmaster Latif, do we do the closing? Can I start the closing, or you need to do something before the closing? The announcements?
Yes, I have the announcements, but it will take only a few more minutes. Let us just take this moment of, where is she now? Yes, Crimmerian. I want DTM Minal, if possible for you, through your experience here in this, on this floor, we have new Toastmasters. They are going to have a contest here next, this season, of course, Toastmaster season. just briefly, if you can tell what can be done, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. A good, what I want you to share is, because we all compete and then finally something goes wrong, the result does not come in our favor, and then we go disheartened. So I don't want to share those kind of things, but just to motivate these all new members. Over to you. Few minutes, just few minutes.
Yeah, I would talk in terms of two things. In fact, one would be regarding regular meetings and other would be regarding the contest. Now, regarding regular meetings, I would say if we have, because we meet bi-weekly, we have 2 meetings here. So I would say that at least attend 1 meeting out of it. So if we consider for 2 months, okay, in 2 months we have 4 meetings. So you cannot attend all the 4 meetings, but at least attend 3 meetings. And in one of those 3 meetings, take a speaker's role. And in the rest 2 meetings, you can take any main role. In fact, it could be a TMOD, it could be a general evaluator or a table topic master. And in the 3rd meeting, you can take an auxiliary role. What I mean by auxiliary role is tag team, timer, counter, grammarian, or even for that matter, active listener as well. So that will keep you brushed completely. Means as a speaker as well as, or if you feel that, okay, I'm not prepared for the speech, you can go for the evaluator's role as well. So that's going to help you because we are going to have the evaluation speech contest, the humorous speech contest. These things are going to help. And this was regarding the regular meetings so that you don't feel the burden also and you can enjoy the meeting. This is for the new members I'm telling. For seasoned Toastmasters, I don't think I need to tell this because I need to learn from them. Because they are not content in just attending 1 meeting. They would be attending multiple meetings in a week. That I'm 100% sure of. So this was for the new members. And regarding the contest, I would say, I would just like to give a small tip there that if you're participating in the humorous speech contest, always try to catch the pulse of yourself first. Means you just take any vague topic and say, what is it that will make me laugh the most? Because I'll tell you one thing, in humorous speech contest, in the online mode especially, you're not able to capture the audience reaction. Because generally what the contest chair says that let others keep their cameras off, only the speaker is spotlighted. In that case, it's very difficult to catch the pulse. If you're giving it in the offline mode, you can impress them within the first 10 seconds and there you're done already. But in online, it is difficult. So in that case, practice your speech in front of a mirror. And just see that which is a punch or which is a thing that will make you yourself laugh the most. You can take help of your mentor. You can take help of the senior Toastmasters also and ask them that what is it that can make me laugh the most. And one thing which I would like to state unofficially, in fact, they should not go into records. And it is like the topics which attract the attention or which generate maximum laughters are either self-depreciation, you laugh at yourself, or you create something that you laugh at yourself, or something related to the marital discord. That my partner is this and that, and then you're depreciating the partner there. Because I've seen people giving humorous speech based on their workplace politics also. But here the problem is that all won't be in the same industry as you are. So they won't be able to resonate. But these 2 topics, self-depreciation and your partner's depreciation, that are the big hits. And people generally win on that basis only. Or something which your community, you can make fun of. Means this time our district champion for district 125, he was a Sindhi by nature. And he had depreciated the Sindhis, that we are Bromax Sindhis. And that's how he had won the competition. So that you can try for. And for evaluation, CRC approach. Comment, recommend, comment. And when you have 2 to 3 minutes as an evaluator, you are evaluating the test speaker out there. For new members, you will have a test speaker. And you have to evaluate. 5 minutes will be given for preparing the notes and all that. So before the green light is up, finish your first set of commendations. And between the green light and the yellow light, go for recommendations. And when there is a show of a red light, at that time, the last set of commendations, and in the last 30 seconds, summarize the entire speech. Speech in the sense, you don't have to paraphrase what the speaker has said. Summarize in the sense, what is the gist of that speech? Because if you check the evaluation sheet, therein the last 15 marks are given for summarizing. If you don't do that, you're losing straight away 15 marks in it. So do that. So this approach will help you. So even here in our regular meetings also, when seasoned Toastmasters evaluate, observe how they evaluate, because all of them are using a CRC approach only. That is going to help you, time bound. So that was what I have learned. And if I also get to learn something from you, that will be more than enough, because I am not saying that I know it all. Not at all.
Thank you. I'll take back my role as the presiding officer. And may I invite Toastmaster John Joseph, please. You always join at the end, but your tips will be good for us.
Good evening there. Here it is. Good morning. I'm not in Phoenix. I'm now in today. We are in this weekend in Portland, Oregon. It's a beautiful place, amazing place. Because whenever possible, I attend. Saturday morning, I just went to church and came back. Then I thought, while sitting outside, I thought of the meeting and joined the meeting. It's a pleasure to join Toastmasters meeting. It's always. And those who prepare for the humorous speech, carry something with you to note whenever you remember some kind of a humor in you. Any kind of humorous instances, any thought coming, make a note of it. The thing is that whether it is international speech or humorous speech, we forget them within 48 hours or 24 hours. Because some of the best points that we remember, we will not be able to recollect it. Note down, then go ahead with the preparation of the speeches. So at the end of the year, when you're entering the speech area, you have so many points and you can choose among them the best one. Good to see you, Latif, Anil, everyone. Others, most of the people I don't know. I'm so happy to be with you all. It's morning.
They don't know, but they don't know you, but they have learned a lot from you now. Okay, so I value each and every time of members available, and I just want to share the awards and appreciation. After that, the meeting will be adjourned. Our next meeting will be on the 24th of July, and you all are welcome, and you will be sent all the invitations. Let us share the awards and appreciation for all the guests available. Please be available, and here we go. Okay, so is my screen visible? Yes. So I really want to thank Toastmaster Dr. Sahar Halmi for being with us. Not only me, but all our club values your presence, and thank you very much once again for this. I will share this personally with you.
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Guest and Toastmaster Vinod Pandey, I believe because you said that you were Toastmaster, so I just mentioned it as Toastmaster to make you proud of it. And really, we appreciate your presence and sticking up with us for this long.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Sila Hamid, thank you very much for your presence and accepting my invitation. Being a Toastmaster, table topic master is not easy, but you have always come forward when the unfamiliar audience are a challenge. So you have done a wonderful job. I really appreciate, and I believe the topics were really lively and a good thoughtful for another 48 hours, as our distinguished Toastmaster John said. Our best speaker was Toastmaster Abhilash Rajan. It had all the valuable stuff required for the speech. Best evaluator, actually this time it is a grammarian, and distinguished Toastmaster Minal. Thank you very much. I'll change the date, I just noticed. Our best table topic was Toastmaster Vinod Pandey. Amazing speech.
Thank you.
Best role player, Toastmaster Shazia Nazir, who was our Toastmaster of the day, our VPPR. And that's it. Thank you very much. You are all allowed to leave. The meeting floor is open, but I'll just stop the YouTube recording for now. And I am gratefully adjourning